Passengers using Gautrain were stuck on the train earlier due to a damaged overhead power line. A bus service was dispatched to transport passengers between Marlborough and Sandton, as well as Marlborough and OR Tambo. Reporter Heidi Giokos at the Sandton station monitoring that story for us right now. Good evening, Heidi. Good to see you. What's the situation at the present moment?
Very different to about an hour ago, Tony. We saw pandemonium and chaos here this afternoon and into the evening when passengers using the Gautrain service were unable to use the trains due to a faulty power line that we understand caused one of the trains from Midrand to Marlborough to stop midway, and passengers were actually stuck for about 2 hours in that train. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing happening here. Very different to earlier on. We had a large number of buses coming and trying to provide the services to passengers that were stuck underground and could not use the train service. You can see it's the very last buses coming out of the Gautrain station here in Sandton as passengers are trying to make their way home. But earlier on, we were told by passengers themselves that they were not told exactly what the problem was, and they were not informed why they could not use the train services. eNCA got an opportunity to go underground. We unfortunately were unable to take the camera, as we were told a permit is required for that. But it seems as though calm has been restored and passengers are being diverted where necessary. But when we did get a chance to speak to passengers, they did tell us that nothing was ever communicated to them, and they would get onto the train and then soon later be told, get out of the train and go outside the Gautrain station and catch a bus to the various places. People were, of course, very unhappy with that, as they had to get home at a specific time or catch another train or another bus. For example, we spoke to someone who catches a train to Park Station from Sandton, and then from Park Station she catches a bus to Soweto, and she says it's getting late. She's not sure if she'll be able to get home on time and at a safe time. So it seems as though calm has been restored, but of course a lot of panic here earlier on and at a number of Gautrain stations as those train services were not working.
I would have panicked as well.
Every day in South Africa you just get a notification, load shedding, now you don't have trains to go to work, you must come chase buses. Kind of strange, because the most expensive form of transport in this country, which is very limited, cannot even function without electricity.
Okay, as I was saying, I would have panicked as well. Heidi, can we just confirm, was this anything to do with the rolling blackouts, the power cuts at all?
Well, Tony, it's an interesting question, and I wish I had the answer to that. When we asked Gautrain from the beginning what the situation was, we were told that they can't confirm nor deny whether or not it was load shedding, and then we were told about an hour ago that it can't be load shedding. It's not load shedding, it's a faulty power line that caused this. What's interesting is that we also spoke to a number of passengers who told us they were told that it's because of load shedding, where others saying that they started panicking because they were stuck in a train for 2 hours and they actually started smelling something, that it was like something was burning. So the reality is that those in the train were not told exactly what the problem was, but then when we spoke to Gautrain, they confirmed with us about an hour or so ago that it was a faulty power line that caused the power outage, and this is why the train was stuck. Of course, one train being stuck does disrupt the train line, and this is why you saw a number of trains being disrupted and a number of services being disrupted. But it seems as though all has been restored. However, when we were downstairs, we did hear Gautrain officials telling passengers that they can't go to Rhodesfield to catch a train to the airport. They have to go to Marlborough and then possibly catch a train from there. So it does seem as though there are a little few disruptions here and there, but it seems as though overall calm has been restored and passengers have been assisted.
All right, thank you so much, Heidi Giokos, reporting for us in Sandton at the Gautrain station.